And I'm just tired of, I really don't even want to fight no more. I'm just tired of all this really.
Because I'm in pain. I want them to see pain. I want their kids to see pain. Lennox Lewis, I want his kids to, oh, Daddy, are you okay, Daddy? Yeah, I don't care about them because they don't care about me and my kids.
Mike, by now, has begun not to like boxing, if not hate it. And a fight between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield is actually made.
I was in the ring the night Evander Holyfield's ear was at my feet.
Tyson was winning the fight, in my opinion, and then, then Holyfield was going after him and headbutted him, so Tyson got a cut. So now they come together again, and Holyfield dips down and comes up with his head, aiming for the eye. So Tyson goes, oh yeah, he bites the ear. And Mills Lane says, you do that again, and I'm going to disqualify you.
Mike couldn't take the pressure of being under that spotlight, knowing that everybody hates him, that he's disliked, coming from where he did, of being a hero and a champion.
So they come together again, and Tyson, now the first time he ripped Holyfield's ear off. This time, he just nibbles on the ear. Holyfield turns around and goes to the right. He just bit me again.
He doesn't even want to be in that situation. He doesn't want to even be in the ring. He wants a way out.
I really think if Mills Lane had not stopped the fight after the second bite, I think Tyson would have bitten him.
Mike was fined $3 million and suspended from boxing, officially polluting the last place he had held in high esteem.
People treat me well, I treat them well. But I'm not going to, change my ways for nobody. That's how I am. I'm going to stay that way. I don't care who they are.
Mike Tyson's life offers plenty of explanations for his downfall. Odds so great, they were bound to catch up with him. The death or desertion of anyone he trusted to give him guidance in his life. An inability to function within the rules of society. But perhaps what brought Mike Tyson down was a conflict deep within himself. One that he could never overcome.
In Brownsville, he used to hide in between vacant walls. And in some ways, he was always that kid.
He was very, very insecure. So insecure, he would not look you in the face or look you in the eye and talk to you.
I started becoming very versed with him, very aware of some of his shadows. Some of the wolves that bark at everybody's door.
Now remember, anytime you feel tension, motion. Remember? Motion relieves tension. So you feel tension, shadow box.
People don't realize what goes on in a young fighter's mind. A lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. We were in Denver, Colorado at the National Junior Olympic Championships, and Tyson started putting things in perspective a little bit at that moment. I have something that's good, and I have to win this fight. If I don't win it, I won't have it anymore. And all of a sudden, he just started crying.
Look, just relax, Michael, relax, just relax. Just relax. Relax.
Feels like a lot of
Yeah, but just relax. Just relax.
When we first started.
Yeah, well, just relax.
If you have the roots that he had, a boy who literally wept prior to going in and knocking out some poor amateur opponent in 20 seconds because he was frightened of the experience, how could you expect that person to have become so self-possessed as to control his life?
He never really believed in himself the way that you would think that it should be for a guy with that much ability and with that much accomplishment.
He wanted to show the world that nothing lasts, that you will eventually be abandoned. No matter how much money you make, no matter how much fame you achieve, no matter how great you're seen to be, ultimately you will be destroyed. I think that Mike believed that, knew that from the beginning, and unconsciously constructed it throughout his whole career.
234.5 for Iron Mike Tyson.
The anticipated end came in 2002, 16 years after Mike Tyson won his first world title. Now, deep in debt, Mike Tyson's final championship fight was less a shot at the title than an opportunity to get out of boxing.
Mike Tyson was going to fight Lennox Lewis. And in this major presentation, they bring out Mike Tyson. And now,
Lennox Lewis!
Tyson gets off his and marches over to Lewis. And it's out of control. It made the ear-bitingness almost look civilized.
I'm saying to myself, this is beyond a freak show. I'm looking at the dark side of the moon. I don't know what I'm seeing here.
That was Mike Tyson, just devolving and devolving.
Doesn't matter what I say, it doesn't affect you guys, because your guys don't care about nothing but money. So every now and then I kick your ass and stomp on you and put some kind of pain, inflict some kind of pain on you, because you deserve to feel the pain, somewhat of the pain that I feel.
What I witnessed during that period was the last public persona of a tortured soul.
Even then, at the end of his career, make no mistake about it, that was, whatever happened afterwards is a footnote. Mike Tyson, interestingly enough, was the attraction for that fight, not Lennox.
The night of the Lewis fight, June 8, 2002, Lennox routinely destroyed Mike, as I had expected and told everybody would be the case.
He wanted to get knocked out. He didn't want to run out of the ring because then he's a coward. He wanted to get knocked out, and he kept coming forward. He threw no punches.
That was the cynical fight that all these great champions, or most of them, wind up having. Tyson knew it was going to be a beatdown, and so did Lennox Lewis.
Listen to me. You're fighting for the heavyweight championship again. You understand? Not many people can do that. You understand? Now look, I'm not going to sit out there and just let you do this. You understand? You have to throw your punches. You understand? For God's sake, you have two hands. You understand? Just let your hands go. Yes, you can. No, let your hands go.
And the last we saw of Mike Tyson in his real career was lying there, almost in a quasi-crucifixion scene, bloodied and out.
After the fight, I stepped into the dressing room, and here was Mike sitting alone on a chair in the center of the room with a baby on his lap. And then he looked up at me, and he said, "I missed you." Now, he wasn't saying that he missed me personally. He was saying, I think, that he missed being the Mike Tyson he had been, that he missed being the Mike Tyson who was devoted to his craft, that most of all he missed not being a fraud.
But the Lewis fight didn't free him. Mired in bankruptcy, Mike returns to the ring today, not for cuss, not for a title, but to pay the bills.
It's hard for me to fight, you know. Me starting out, you have to understand, I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I had nothing. You have to look, I have wealthy children. Now I'm broke, but my children are wealthy and they have a great life. It's very difficult to fight when you're in that kind of situation.
And so the career of one of our greatest sports heroes will end not with a bang, but with a whimper.
People, their memories are short. What they have to remember, he was 35-0 with 31 knockouts. 19 in the first round. Now that's awesome. Mike Tyson should have went down as the greatest heavyweight ever.
Never in history has there been an athlete for whom so many excuses have been made to explain away shortcomings, to explain away defeat, as is the case for Mike. But at the end of the day, Mike's career is a graphic reflection of who he was and what he wanted. He wanted to self-destruct.
Now he's past his best, I can say, Mike Tyson, you midget, at only 5'11". That's because a man mountain is next. 7 foot 4 inches. It's Andre the Giant.